Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll start off by telling you all a little bit about myself and also my story, which led me to wanting to make a YouTube channel. So, my name is Chanel. I'm a full-time grad student, part-time worker. My side hustle is I make phone cases. So, yeah, my story. So, I did my first big chop in 2012. Did my first big chop March of 2012. And I, like, back then I was doing a lot of protective styling, like box braids, Marley twists. I would do twist outs galore. So I always cared for my hair properly. It was definitely a lot of experimenting because I've had a perm for so long. But I just randomly, honestly, decided to chop all my hair off one day and ended up loving it. I grew my hair out to a very decent length within 3 years. So I learned a lot about my hair within that time. Time rolls around for my undergrad graduation, which was in May of 2015. And I wanted to do something different. I didn't want, well, I wasn't stuffing an afro under my cap. So I'm like, what am I going to do with my hair? I didn't want braids because that was like my almost everyday wear. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I went ahead and got a sew-in. Okay, cool. Don't get me wrong. The sew-in was really cute. I'll post pictures. The sew-in was really cute. But my foundation completely screwed me. When you have natural hair and you try to do French braids for a sew-in that you are going to keep for the amount of time that an actual sew-in should be kept in your head, you cannot have the smallest braids to create the world's like flattest sew-in. That's not the objective. It's supposed to be a protective style. It's supposed to grow your hair out. It's not supposed to tear your hair out. So the foundation of my sew-in is pretty much what screwed me up. It was these small braids. Yes, I kept them because I couldn't let go. But I'll try to show you all. What's the braid? I mean, the braid itself was pretty tight. As you can see, it's still intact. And these were taken out 3 months ago. Yeah. But here's the back of it, where everything was completely matted. So yeah. So that's my braid. You know how when you get to a point where you like, okay, maybe I'm just getting frustrated and I can't get it out myself. That wasn't the case. So after I got frustrated and I'm like, I'm just ready to cut it. Because I was literally combing at this one braid for hours on top of hours. And I'm like, okay, calm down. My mom tried to help me. And she was combing at the same braid for at least another 15 hours. Like, we literally went overnight, everything. So by the morning time, I'm distraught. I'm crying my eyes out. Like, there was nothing else to do but cry. So I called the guy that did my sew-in. And he, of course, did not want to take any type of responsibility for it. He didn't say, okay, come over here so I can try to get it out before you just have to cut your hair. No. He stopped responding to my text messages, my phone calls, everything. So I called my original beautician, like crying my eyes out. She can barely understand what I'm saying. She like, just come over here. So I get to her house and she set me under the dryer with deep conditioning for an hour. The braid did not budge. That's how tight it was. That's how just intact it was. The braid did not budge. So she just, like, I had to accept the point. I'm like, okay, we're going to have to cut it. Like, I knew that we were going to have to cut it before I even got there. But after that, I'm like, that's it. Just cut it. Like, at this point, my scalp hurts because we've been tugging at my hair for almost 24 hours now. So my scalp is hurting. I'm like, just cut it. And this is what I was left with. At least I was able to keep something. But this time around, my journey will be a little different because I am starting off with something at the top. However, I did allow the guy that installed it he installed it and installed it the first time. And then the second time around, he did like a refresh kind of right before my graduation. And I was left with some heat damage. So yeah, I have a completely different head of hair this time around. So my goal is to pretty much share my journey with you all, and I ultimately hope that I can help someone that is going through the same thing as me, whether you are suffering from heat damage or you are suffering from a hairstyle gone wrong. Because a lot of women, I've noticed that a lot of women don't like to speak on having heat damage. It can be embarrassing depending on the circumstances, because I know that starting off, when people first saw me with my haircut again, because everyone was used to this girl with the big puff on her hair, my afro, like that's what everyone had gotten used to. So when everyone saw me with my haircut, they like, Chanel, why did you cut your hair? And initially, I did not want to tell them, oh, I had to cut my hair because the guy messed up my sew-in. Like, no. That's just reality. It's not what you want to go around saying. So I'll be sharing things like my hair care regimen with you all, like my wash day, different hairstyles, and how I'm going to grow out my heat damage, because it's not that much. It's kind of like this section right here. I'm not going to just go ahead and cut it all off because then my hair be lopsided. But I am going to gradually trim it. I'll post pictures of my hair growth so far because I did cut it 3 months ago. So I'll just go ahead and keep you all posted. I hope that you all stay along with me on this journey while we grow me some hair out. So yeah, thank you. See you all later.